Welcome back, everyone. Today I bring you another game with, once again, an old favorite of mine. I know I have said this in, I think, basically every video recently, but that's because I have been playing divisions that I like a lot more um, in the last few days, or more like 1.5 to 2 weeks, because I was just sick and tired of playing divisions that I don't know how to play and that are shit, and trying to make it work. Or even just not really shit divisions, just divisions that don't fit my playstyle or that I don't know how to play really. And at the moment, because the meta is very, very stale and a lot of people are just spamming the meta divisions, it's kind of a very harsh learning environment. So it wasn't particularly fun. And I thought, you know what, fuck that. I will go back to playing what I at least knew at some point. And yeah, well, time to say what I'm actually playing, and that is the fourth mod Schützen-Division of East Germany. Um, I can't remember exactly, but back in the day when I played it the first time, which is a long time ago, when it still had the Su-22 bombers, I think I had like about 13 games in a row with this division that I won in ranked. Those were the first 13 games I played with it, so that was pretty cool. And so I came to quite like it. Now it's an okay division. It's not like S tier. I wouldn't put it in A tier as well, but I think it's high B tier or low A tier. It's once again dependent on the matchup and on the map and yada yada yada. But I think it's overall a decent division. And in this case, we're going up against Puchanechka playing as 76Y, which is obviously turbo cancer because it's one of the meta divisions. And everybody's playing the meta divisions, everybody's playing VDV, and I just can't take it anymore. I also just saw a meme on Reddit that it's just a meme, so nothing confirmed, but that apparently the third Nemesis mod will be a new VDV division. I just don't even understand why anybody would want more VTV divisions. Like, even if they like patch them and they're not broken anymore, why do we need 4 of them? Just what's the point? I don't get it. Um, but yeah, well, Nemesis. I just generally dislike this whole Nemesis, how it works, but different discussion. So yeah, playing against 76Y, very meta division, um, very painful to play against. They get a shit ton of very good infantry, AGLs out the ass, everything's forward deployed, no helicopters, which people say it's a weakness. I'd say that's cope because, yeah, they don't get helicopters, but they get endless activation points in basically every other tab for that. So you have decent artillery for an airborne division, an absolutely insane air tab, also a very good recon tab. You get BMP3s, which also have grenade launchers, and the Conquerors M, and the 30mm autocannon that is also still good. Smoke. So it's insane. And obviously also get the BMD2 in the infantry tab, just with your standard VDV infantry. Um, so that's very painful, but fourth has one big advantage, and that's that it also is forward deployed. Not everything is forward deployed. And I mean, the big advantage of 76Y is that everything is forward deployed, but it doesn't cost you an arm and a leg like it does in, for example, 82nd Airborne, where the units cost more, but they don't even come in with an IFV for reasons that I will never understand. But the squad is smaller, yeah, but it doesn't matter. If you get a squad and a vehicle together, that's instantly like twice as good. Uh, well, either way, we also have forward deployed. So that's very nice. You can see I'm taking the AGLs. I'm not taking the forward deployed SPG-9s. The AGLs are just way too good right now. They delete everything. Well, I showed you in my 9th game that they can even bail out M1 Abrams, M1A1 Abrams. Then the infantry is just uh, like just melts. So those are extremely good. The SPG-9 and 4th, if you don't know, is double vet and forward deployed. So they are very good, but the grenade launchers are just so much better. So I'd rather take them, even though they're not forward deployed. And then, as you can see, I'm just deploying a shit ton of, well, yeah, infantry and also the Forgo ATGMs, which are forward deployed and double vet. So pretty nice, especially in this case because, well, he gets a shit ton of BMD3 and BMD2s, but their weakness is obviously that they have weak armor. So the Forgo will be more than enough. You can see I'm deploying 3 of them because I expect a lot of BMDs down the center here, one in this tower to the right, two will also cover the right hand side, and you can see it is also a decent sideline to the middle, then one Forgo here and one Forgo in a little bit more defensive position here, that I can then later move up into this tower, for example, if I take the sector, the center, which isn't clear. Then I have one Scharfschütze going into this building, one SPW going into the open field here, because I wasn't assuming that he would go through this attack, this road. Would make a lot of sense. Then one mod Aufklärer and one SPW to the right side, leaving this sector basically open, again because it's very unlikely that he attacks through here, or if he does, I have a Forgo here, and attacking through here happens pretty much never. Also have 2 Strellas, those are also forward deployed, and double vet, so they are decent. They have 45% accuracy, right now it shows 50 because of the command. So they're okay. Just they don't get helicopters obviously, but he gets the drone, and I wanted to get rid of it in case he does some early drone play. And then you can see here 2 FSC Metis going into those buildings, then FSC Metis and normal FSC going into here, FSC Metis into this building for some extra protection if he tries to push through this town, and then FS Sprengtaucher, also amazing close range infantry squad with false flag trait, meaning he gets targeted the last. And yeah, so this is what I will use to try and stop his early push, and you can see there's a lot of stuff coming into the center, which is honestly pretty good, because that's exactly what I expected and where most of my units are deployed. Destroying his units here, well, it's a truck and one of his AA trucks, which is nice. Well, this here gets absolutely deleted by the recon squad and the ZSU truck. This Metis also takes quite some damage, hits the BMP3 once though. Forgo in a very good position, AGLs finally arrive, and now his infantry here is just will be minced meat in a matter of seconds, retreating this FS Jäger to keep it alive. Now I have a gaping hole in this area, which is pretty bad, because he could outflank me or go into my sector here. Yeah, also I had one forward deployed command, which you saw, or maybe you didn't. But yeah, captured the center, the left-hand side, or center back sector, and now moving it forward to the middle sector, because yeah, you can see my grenade launchers are absolutely dominating. For whatever reason, he didn't deploy grenade launchers in here, which was super weird. He wasn't microing this FS Jäger the best. I thought I told it to go into here, but apparently I didn't. And well, yeah, so the center is mine, which is very good. But now I need to get control over the right-hand side. You can see the Recon BMP1 here died through this gap because he has a Concourse in here. He's moving forward his second Recon squad. Didn't really know why he would do that, because of the second thing, he knows that I have a squad somewhere here, so why would you move up here a 3-man Recon squad? But I guess he still did. Command from him driving into there. Brought in a second command to capture the right-hand sector, and also brought in a helicopter. Sorry. Yeah, something got stuck in my throat. I'm really sorry. But I forgot that he uses this super expensive recon squad that you get in 76Y. That has a manpads. It has an Igla, which I think is still bad because it just costs 120 points to get it with a truck. It costs 140 points to bring the squad in. It isn't even special forces, so it's not that good. And you only get 3 of them, so yeah, I wouldn't really take it. You see helicopter here had problems aligning and getting a hit on any of the squads, and then also missed the AA truck, so I quickly pull it back to hopefully get out of range in time, and I do. So helicopter at least survives. Infantry squad coming in to stabilize. Was a bit risky getting in so close. Could have easily been sniped by his infantry, by his Desantniki. Wanted to put the SPW a little bit further back so it could use its KPVT, but unfortunately he was already in position to snipe it off. And the grenade launchers here also just had problems aligning, and so one of them is already dead. This one though, hopefully will be able to get this Spetsnazvedka. He brought in an Su-24 TRM. Those are the one with the thermobaric bombs, and killed my Aufklärer together with the command here, so that was pretty painful. Also killed his recon though, so I mean, it's not good, but still at least something. Also kills my squad here, but I mean, this is oh my god, yeah, 275-point bomber that killed one infantry squad and here a recon squad in the command. Like, this is pretty much 3 minutes of income. What is 2 minutes of it's 2 minutes of income plus a little bit from the third minute, from the third tick, that he used for killing off basically nothing. So this is already pretty bad, and I'm steadily moving forward in the center. I'm stabilizing on the right hand side. You can see I'm bringing in more infantry. I will need an ATGM as well here against all the BMDs. T-55 AM2 coming in. A lot of people say it's overpriced. I would say it's not that bad actually. It's more like tanks like the T-72 are hilariously underpriced. The T-55 AM2 is pretty fine. Maybe 5 points less would be fine or acceptable, but overall I think it's pretty decent. Yeah, in this case I brought it in because you can see in this area here there aren't that many ranges where he can use the advantage of his ATGM and, well, the advantage of outranging me. So that's why I brought in the AM2, bringing in a supply to repair the Metis. You can see also moving the Metis and the grenade launcher over the open to get into this tower, to get some control over his reinforcement road. He's bringing in a drone, pretty annoying, so I instantly buy in a fighter, because I assumed that there can't be a lot of air defense here, because, well, as I said, he spent a shit ton of points on his bombers. Driving in a command, that's pretty annoying, because that will put him at a +1 tick. Kill of his drone though, and slowly getting rid of all of his units here. You can see killed off both of his AA trucks, killing off his BMD2. So now his infantry here is giga isolated. Second T-55 AM2 coming in, bought in a second helicopter as well. Coups were on the way, and he surrenders. So this was a quick little game to show you that you can in fact counter 76Y. So it's not like unbeatable. The problem is just that it's very painful to beat. And in this case, my enemy just made a massive mistake of not deploying any grenade launchers in the center. Maybe he didn't get the memo that grenade launchers are OP, I don't know. Yeah, also not like the best player in the world, but spamming packed, so I would guess he's just spamming VDV divisions, so he deserves to lose. And yeah, well, in general, obviously not getting as many kills, though the KD is pretty nice, almost 3-1. You can see here pretty much what the Fagos were there, sniping off BMD2s, even sniping off a Desantniki in their BMD, so that's very, very nice. Grenade launchers, only getting 1 kill, I think. Yeah, but other than that, just doing a shit ton of damage and suppression damage. And yeah, that's basically it. I mean, to be fair, he also tapped out a little bit too early. He could have still done something, but I guess he just didn't want to play it out. Because that's the thing with those meta slaves, they aren't good players most of the time. They don't know what they're doing. They're just spamming the OP broken division, and if their opener gets countered, they're pretty much sitting ducks. They don't know what to do. But yeah, I think 4th suits itself pretty well to counter the VDV divisions. It's not perfect, because your FS Jäger aren't the best. The enemy infantry is still better, but at least you have something to stop their forward deployed, so they can't get into the best positions. And the rest of the deck, you still get fire support and some armor, and yada yada yada. so more heavy equipment. No BMP or BMD2s though, so that's a bit unfortunate. No autocannons. But yeah, so maybe I will play it some more actually, because I think it suits my playstyle still fairly well together with 25Y to show those meta abusers what's going on. It's very annoying. It's I know I keep saying it, but ranked is just full of people only playing the broken divisions, and that's annoying. So I hope we will get a balance patch this week. This would be very, very nice. And please don't vote for another VDV division in the Nemesis, guys. If they do a 4.3, we still don't know whether it's going to be VDV divisions. Just vote 4.2. It's going to be cool. But anyway, not going to ramble on for too long. A little bit of a shorter video today again. And hope you liked it anyway. And I wish you a beautiful day. Until next time, bye bye.